come on, you cannot make this up. Desiigner seems to be in very good condition mentally and just in a positive place after he, basically got put on the no-fly list for exposing himself in front of the whole plane. International flight back from Asia, man. This dude is completely wildin', and I guess he said he has a problem. So he tried to put himself into a program, some type of rehabilitation program for a certain amount of days, and is saying that he needs treatment. Man, this is one of the craziest stories that I've seen in rap, man. We gotta get into what exactly went down with Desiigner that made him come on the no-fly list, man. And we're gonna get into it right now, but before we do, I'm gonna need you to like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna run into this video, man. Make sure you check out the merch link in the description at StaySafeWorld.com. You already know what's going on. Let's go.
Desiigner, the rapper best known for his hit single Panda, is accused in federal charges of exposing himself on an airplane heading from Tokyo to Minneapolis. 25-year-old Sidney Selby III, also known as Desiigner, was traveling from Tokyo to MSP Airport on April 17th. According to the complaint, Desiigner allegedly exposed himself multiple times and masturbated while in flight. Desiigner was detained and questioned by the FBI at the airport. Selby is charged with 1 count of indecent exposure on an aircraft.
Man, so Desiigner was caught up in a whole situation flying into Minnesota from Japan, where he basically was trying to jerk off, I would say, like while on the plane, and thought no one would notice. Then he's coming out and saying it's mental illness, man. I guess you do have to be mentally ill to do that, but apparently the streets are saying that the dude pulled up with some type of petroleum jelly, like Vaseline or something like that. So that means he knew what he was doing, bro. That doesn't seem like a non-premeditated thing, man. This was premeditated out here in the plane, the same air that everyone else has to breathe in, man. That shit is just not groovy. That shit is not cool. That shit is not kosher, man. That shit is not right, because there's kids on these planes. These planes are dirty. When's the last time they even washed his hands? On top of that, no one's trying to like sit next to the dude that's just beating his meat while on the plane, man. That's so wrong, man. Apparently there's an update. Desiigner said he's going into facility today, and for everyone to send his prayers while singing to one of his songs, man. Authorities claim that the Panda rapper exposed his you-know-what while flying in first class during a Delta flight last week. Flight attendants noticed he was pleasuring himself and was about to stop. Was told to stop multiple times. Eventually, Desiigner was asked to move to the back of the plane so he could be monitored by 2 people he was traveling with. The FBI affidavit pertaining to the incident said that a jar of Vaseline was found in the aisle of the plane after he moved. Bro, what? This dude pulled up with the Vaseline on deck, so you know that this is what he be doing. But that's just how like, that don't even make sense, bro. Like, how do you even end up doing that? He thought that was a good idea and no one was gonna notice. He said when he spoke to the authorities upon landing in Minneapolis, Desiigner allegedly said he didn't get much cootie during his trip to Japan. According to legal documents, Desiigner told them he was brick hard when he got to his seat for the flight. He said one of the flight attendants aroused him, and he said he kind of showed her the magic stick as encouragement. During his interview with the FBI, he did not appear to be under the influence, although he said he wasn't taking any medication that was prescribed to him while in Thailand. Bro, what? This story gets even crazier, man. And then he issued a statement saying, for the past few months, I have not been okay and I have been struggling to come to terms with what's going on. While overseas for a concert I performed at, I had to be admitted in the hospital. I was not thinking clearly. They gave me meds and I had to hop on a plane home. I had to hop on the plane home. I am ashamed of my actions that happened on the plane. I landed back in the States and admitted myself to a facility to help me. I am canceling all my shows. Bro, you knew what you were doing when you brought the Vaseline. If you were just flipping out, just doing that, you would have just did it on the regular. But the Vaseline is like, bro, and you're showing the flight attendant, it's not like she was probably staring at you because you were stroking, man. Bro, that's just down bad, man. That's all I can say about that, man. But hey, let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. Real Stay Safe World. Y'all already know what's going on. Make